Okay, so energy from combustion. So what do we use to do combustion? And what is combustion? So combustion typically involves taking some sort of molecule, burning it in air, and then the typical products are carbon dioxide and water because most of the time when we're doing combustion, we are reacting it with some sort of hydrocarbon, so hydrogen and carbon, and then we have the oxygen, or we might have an alcohol that is hydrogen, carbon, and oxygen. And so we get carbon dioxide and water, usually water vapor, because we do these at high temperature as our products. Now, we burn a lot of fossil fuels. So combustion provides a lot of our electricity, a lot of our energy. But the downside is we produce a lot of carbon dioxide. And as we have learned so far, carbon dioxide is not necessarily a really good thing to be putting a ton of into our atmosphere. Not only that, but we only have so much fossil fuel. We're going to run out eventually. And so there's estimates that say that we have maybe 150 years left of coal, maybe only 50 years left of oil. So for a lot of reasons, we need to figure out something different. Coal, petroleum, natural gas, those are all considered fossil fuels. These form over a long period of time. So stuff dies, layers form over them, and so the fossil fuels form after that. Usually we have high pressure, high temperature, not a lot of oxygen when they are formed. Derived from organic compounds, and from what we can tell, they're non-renewable. Once we're out of them, we're out of them. Like coal, you start off with dead plants and animals, and then it goes through a process. It makes peat, lignite, bituminous coal, and then anthracite. And so different types of coal are going to do a better job under combustion. The less moisture, the better your combustion is going to be. Our coal in the US, our anthracite, not a lot of moisture, so we get more energy from it. We also get a lot of ash from it. And then that lignite, we don't get a whole lot of energy from it, and it's pretty moist, and that's why. So this is where we find a lot of our coal deposits in this country. Worldwide, we get lots and lots of oil consumed, lots of natural gas, lots of lots of coal. And then we can look at different regions like North America. Um, we burn a lot of the same uh, key as before. So we burn a lot of coal, we burn a lot of oil, we burn a lot of natural gas. We need to do more with some of the other sources of energy. Asia, you can see, burns a ton of coal. Central and South America do a lot more oil. Middle East, lots of oil. So this is kind of where you find all of that. And then oil bounces around a lot depending on what's going on in the world. There's a lot of things that contribute to the price of oil. And so we've had lots of different spikes and ebbs and flows of our price of oil. And you can see here, like there's different things that happened in the world, and as different things have happened, it's caused the price of coal to fluctuate. And then when we look at oil here, you can see we use a lot. Some regions don't use nearly as much, but in the developed world, we do tend to use a lot of oil in some of our countries. So something to think about, like our fossil fuels, we're going to run out of them from what we understand. And so, as we look at all this combustion and understanding, how we use our fossil fuels, we do also have to keep in the back of our minds that maybe we're going to need to start thinking about other sources of energy.